The morning of July 31st, 2023, started like any other in the quiet suburb of Lakewood, Washington. But as the sun came up, it revealed a scene of unimaginable horror. Near the community dumpsters at the Morning Tree Park apartment complex, someone found the body of 64-year-old Leonard Williams. Leonard was known as a kind, friendly man, yet he had been brutally murdered, his life cut short in the most violent way. So what led to this shocking act in the place he called home? The answer would send a chill through the entire community and reveal a darkness lurking where no one expected it. Leonard Williams was a gentle soul. A friend of his recalled how they would get coffee together every Friday and plant flowers. After being homeless for much of his early life, he had finally found some stability. As a resident of Morning Tree Park, he wasn't the kind of person who would trust it easily, but he would always open up to those who showed him kindness. But in that same complex, one apartment in particular had become notorious. Police records show a long history of 911 calls for wild parties, underage drinking, and constant noise complaints. On the night of July 30th, police had already been called to that exact apartment twice for a loud party and reports of a fight. It was a powdered keg of aggression and chaos, just waiting for a spark. Sometime after 3 a.m., Leonard Williams crossed paths with 17-year-old Brody Brownell, also known as Chubbs, who was coming from the chaotic party. According to prosecutors, Brody, who'd been drinking and trying to pick fights, ran into Leonard in the parking lot. What should have been a simple noise complaint, a neighbor just asking for quiet, escalated into a completely unprovoked and savage attack. Brody began to punch and stomp on the 64-year-old's head over and over again. Then, in a chilling display of modern brutality, he recorded the assault on his phone. He sent a Snapchat video to a witness that showed him stomping on Leonard's head while saying, "You messed with the wrong person." The video was horrific. It showed Leonard bleeding from his eyes, ears, and mouth, choking on his own blood. But the horror didn't end there. Believing Leonard was still alive, Brody went back to the party, grabbed a kitchen knife, and returned to the parking lot. That's when he stabbed the defenseless man 6 or 7 times in the head and neck, before dragging his body over to the apartment dumpsters to be found the next morning. When Lakewood police arrived at the gruesome scene, the investigators kicked off immediately. Witness statements quickly started to paint a clear picture of the night's events. One party girl reported getting a call telling them, "We need to go. I think Chubbs just killed someone." Other witnesses had heard teens openly discussing the stabbing, but the most damning evidence came from Brody himself. Multiple people told police about the Snapchat video, which corroborated the horrific details of the beating. Even though the video itself was deleted because of how Snapchat works, the eyewitness testimony was incredibly powerful. On top of that, surveillance footage from a neighboring apartment captured Brody's movements, and even recording him boasting about the attack, saying, "I really stabbed that explicitive out of that explicitive, bro," with a mountain of evidence pointing directly at him. A SWAT team located and arrested Brody in a family home in the nearby town of Yum.
So who was the one that saw him? Who called? You did, sir?
Me.
So what happened? What did you see? Like, how did this all...
Okay, me and her, was kind of like dumpster digging, right? And I see this red stuff, we can have the dumpster. So I went in there, and I see his body in there.
So...
I see his blood.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out if you might... Sounds like that he's one of your residents.
I can look.
Because we don't have him ID, right?
No, we don't.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, that's not right there. For now.
So we recognize this guy? Actually, that's not the best picture, but... We think you know who he is?
Possibly. If I can see the picture, it'd be better to identify now.
How about you just give me the name, I can bring up DOL.
He wouldn't be in there.
What's that?
He wouldn't be in there.
Well, I'm sure he'll have some kind of ID.
No,
You don't think so?
absolutely not.
Never?
No.
Okay.
He's a really nice guy, actually, though. I mean, I had a relationship with him, like friend-wise. He don't even trust like anybody with like Social Security cards or anything. He won't sign a lease. So he'd probably be about 63, 65, somewhere in there. He's partially African American, but he's really light skinned.
Skinny, tall.
Yes.
Skinny.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be Leonard.
What's his last name?
And we're working on that right now.
Well, they're turning their computers on right now, right?
You want to come with me? I can just give you a key. I'll give you a ride over there and a ride back if you want.
No. We'll drive over there to go check on it. But she's still trying to pull the data.
Yeah, but I can pull a key for you and she'll get that.
Yep, we'll go check on it. So
right.
A9, I will meet you over there.
I'll meet you. Yeah.
Find it.
I found a couple. We just have to start running them for.
Any DOL or prior bookings or anything? There's bookings. That's
2019.
okay. Now he's dealing with crap too. Okay, we're gonna go to A9 and see if this guy's there. Okay. So Megan, no, do you mind talking to my partner? He's the one that's primary.
Okay.
We're gonna go check that apartment that you gave us. Make sure there's no one in there. But if you want to just sit down and hang out.
Okay.
Leonard, Lakewood Police, we just need to know that you're okay. If you want to, we'll just announce for Leonard.
Yep. I could yell for him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, Leonard. Leonard.
If you're in here, let us know.
Okay, so if you walk that way, and actually, obviously it's dark at that hour, but if you walk that route that you just said, and somebody happened to shine their lights into the dumpster area, you would see him laying there. Was there any trash outside of the dumpster area, the path that you guys would have walked?
Get the manager.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Brittany, Lakewood, please. Anybody else inside here with you? Okay, come on, let's scoot over here for a second, okay? Who's all in here with you?
Just me and two people.
Where are they at?
Oh, really? No.
What are their names?
Jaden.
Jaden and who?
Jaden and Ty.
Jaden and Ty, come on out. Come on out. Ty, come on out, Lakewood Police. Where's he at?
He was to the corner store.
What's that?
He went to the corner
You
store.
went to the corner store?
Not him?
Yep. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah.
You're not. So I'll make it clear to you. You're not in trouble right now, but you're a witness to something, and so we need to talk about that. Okay?
I wasn't.
I got video.
You can say I was a witness, and I understand, but when I heard what he did, I did not walk down the stairs for a reason.
What did you hear that he did?
I heard that he beat up this dude for really no reason. He said that the homeless guy stepped to him, or the homeless guy asked for a cigarette or
How well do you know him?
Chubbs.
Yeah.
I've known him for like a month.
So, did you know what happened here the other night? Yeah, what happened? Tell me a little bit about it.
Chubbs had a little incident.
Okay. You got
Chubbs had a little incident.
Yeah, what was Chubb's incident?
By the garbage can.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Well, I know what happened already, okay?
Chubbs just would get mad, and people would say that he would do it, he wouldn't do it, and he'd just go on into do it. But
So Chubbs definitely had an angry problem.
yeah, when he drunk, he would get very violent.
Okay.
He would be very unhappy. The next thing you know, Chubbs flies open the door, and he looks at me, and he's got this smile on his face. He's like, I'm so sorry, but I did something really bad, and I made a big mistake, and I really didn't mean to do it. And I go, what'd you do? And that's when his smile completely shut off. So I think he realized, like, he really just took somebody's life. And he's like, I killed somebody outside.
Did he tell you how he killed him? How did he?
He beat the fuck out of him and then stabbed him in the throat. This guy is laying down on the side of his face, like against this way.
Mm-hmm.
All you see is him, Chubbs is like down on the ground recording him, and then Chubbs just starts kicking him like it's a joke.
Just tell me a story. Just take me from the beginning to the end. What happened that night?
Yeah, he ended up really drunk, and then he was like trying to fight everyone at the party, but no one would fight him because either they would win and then he was like backing down or stuff like that.
Okay.
So he couldn't fight anyone there, and so he went outside all mad. And then there was this homeless dude or whoever it was walking by, and then he was like, "Oh, keep stepping, keep walking." And then the homeless dude was like, "All right," and then he was like just walking away. And then Chubbs just started getting mad and then just like ran up on him and punched him. And then he just started stomping on him. After a minute or two, he went inside and then he like grabbed the knife and everyone was trying to stop him, but like he was kind of scary with the knife because he was really drunk.
I ended up going, basically there was a party posted up that was over at one of our female friends' Britt's house, and eventually Chubbs, I guess he stormed outside. He got really upset. He was drinking 1800 at the time, like type of tequila. There was someone standing by the garbage cans, and he got really angry at him because I think they were staring at him. He just got closer to him, and I think the dude yelled something at him, and then he just started swinging on him. I get down the stairs, and then that's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times, and then stomped him a couple of times. And by that point, like it was too much. Like it was just a lot. I grabbed him by his chest and everything. I tried to pull him.
Was there anybody else that was hitting the guy? Was there anybody else kicking him, hitting him, punching, stomping him? And you had text messages with him shortly after. Can you kind of explain to me about those text messages?
It was like the day after he had done it.
Okay.
He did coke and he beat the crap out of this guy and killed him and stabbed him in the neck. And then there was like blood all over the ground by the dumpster, and that his head looked like a smashed watermelon. He told me that he tried to put him in the trash can himself, but he couldn't do it. So that's why he stabbed him in the neck.
All right, hey, you three? Yep. If there's people milling around up front, we're going to detain them right off the bat. So be ready to go hands as soon as they move up.
If they run, or we're letting them run, right?
Yeah. All right, we're capped. That team's rolling up. Male in the stairwell. Dom, it's his first entryway right here on the right. Hey, move up. Move up. I want to be able to see that door. Hey, let's bring it back here. No sense in standing out there. No sense in standing out there. There we go. All right, I got hands on her. Okay. You got cuffs? Yep. Okay. All right, step this way. Just keep your hands up.
I want you to set your phone and your drink on that little concrete barrier right there.
You need a set?
Yep, got it. Now I want you to step out to me. Come on. Put your hands on your head, flip around, face the building.
Okay. We're good for right now.
Down.
We're just detaining one more.
Hey, come down. Set it down right there. Now put your hands on top of your head and step over to me.
I appreciate your cooperation.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what the hell?
Remember, I took a study of cats.
You guys can even hang here. We're just going to send an entry team up. Just want eyes on them. Okay.
Hey, Jay, just for your knowledge, cell phone and Sprite belong to white t-shirts. Cell phone and what he was holding, black t-shirt.
Okay. All right.
Good?
Kevin, who we got? Ryan, Casas, Mike, and I are going to move up. You guys hold the windows.
Hey, that's the primary on
there.
Primary right there.
All right, black shirt. Start walking this way. Start walking this way. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Come here. Walk to me. Face the building. Put your hands on your head.
All right, primary's in custody.
Because the charges were so severe, first-degree murder and first-degree assault, 17-year-old Brody Brunel was automatically charged as an adult. He initially pleaded not guilty, but in September of 2024, changed his plea to guilty of first-degree murder. At his sentencing hearing in December of 2024, Brody, now 19 years old, apologized to Leonard's family, stating, "What I have done is very, very bad, and I regret it very deeply." He claimed he was heavily intoxicated and not in his right mind. Leonard's friend Laura Clemens, who had the traumatic task of identifying his body, also spoke in court. She described Leonard as a gentle man who didn't deserve what happened to him, and called the act of videotaping the murder the most despicable thing anyone could do. The judge noted that this crime wasn't just an impulsive act, but a deliberate and thought-out one. He then handed down the maximum requested sentence. Brody was sentenced to 25 years in prison. A quiet man looking for peace was met with unspeakable violence. A teenager's rage, fueled by alcohol and a need to prove something, ended a life and shattered an entire community. The case of Leonard Williams and Brody Brunel is a brutal reminder of how quickly a simple request can turn deadly, and how a deep-seated anger hiding just below the surface can erupt with devastating consequences. It leaves you wondering what creates such darkness in someone so young, and how many other quiet neighborhoods are just one confrontation away from a similar tragedy. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more in-depth true crime stories. Share your thoughts on this case in the comments below, respectfully. What do you think about the sentencing? As always, thank you all for watching.